Hello, good evening. Hi, hi. Hello. I am. Wait, hang on. Okay, there we go. Hi, Yanli. I'm just checking my stuff. All right. This is day two of Buwan Ng Wika celebration. I am Frankie Bunny. I will be playing Red Rebellion. So, before we begin, Buwan Ng Wika began in 1946. It is also known as Lingua Wika. This was a week long celebration to honor the country's national language, Filipino, and diverse indigenous dialects that comes with it. So, for this celebration, hosted by SEAGamethetic, this event celebrates regional languages and cultures through narrative driven video games and local franca. Yeah, thank you for the first. Okay, never mind. That's not the first redeem. Tite! Thank you, Yanli. God damn it. Eh, so Buwan ng Wika, nagsimula siya 1946. Uh, Also known as Linggo ng Wika. Isang linggo siya nagse-celebrate tungkol sa mga stories, about stories or about poetry, language, even music, as I recall. Me is first. Someone else can claim the first redeem. Okay, so today we are playing Red Rebellion. Where is my Red Rebellion card? All right. Red Rebellion was developed by Aikasa Collective and DD Meow Games. If you didn't know, this is a sapphic fairy tale mashup as Robin Hood teams up with Red Riding Hood to save their town to set in a historically accurate medieval England. Works in progress. While the core mechanics are done, some of the music, SFX, sprite movements, effects, and translation are still unpolished or missing. This does not represent the final product. Thank you for understanding. I actually got to play this in Cyber Paradise. Hi, Zuku. Thank you for the first redeem. Long, long ago, there was a good king named Richard and his treacherous brother Prince John, who. Wait a minute. Don't you run off already? Why am I running? Now, you might think you know all about Robin Hood. It's a legend that never dies. But why don't I tell you something you've never heard before? In the heart of every legend rests. Okay, I did not read that. But this must be a secret between you and me, because I was there to witness it all. Doing chores? You're okay. Thank you for putting me on while you do your chores. No one about, huh? They must all be busy in the field. Now that the soil has turned soft, I can hear the drums loud and clear today. Birds shouldn't be a problem with the energy around. Ah, what a cute little one. Good luck trying to catch that chicken. I must be too busy to watch. Oh, look! Oh, looks like someone got up late and forgot his hat. Move! I won't make it. My fingertips curled around the rock in my purse before I realized it was a quick snap of my wrist. I'm eating dinner. Oh, what you eating today? Please get there in time. Time slows down as I track the rock, flying straight through the pad of spades. What if that hits the kid, though? Okay, it did not hit the kid. Anti-stormtrooper aim. Thank God. The spade safely hit the ground, a short ways away. Found your hat? So get going now. And why is your spade on the floor? Someone could have get hurt. Like your child. He's back chasing the chicken. Go, go, go. My God, I hope no one saw me. My hands covered the side of my face as my legs beat a hasty rhythm over the familiar path. Sauce, Red Rebellion. You can check it out on Steam right now. I think they have a demo up. Sturdy, is that you? A tiny black rug of fur pops out from some corner, bounding up to cover me with licks. Some guard dog. Have you seen Hardy? Is he the one? Is he the one giving the licks? I'm confused. He's watching the orphanage. You gave me quite a scare, Robin. My sincerest apologies for dropping by suddenly, and a good morrow to you. He nods at me and he slips on his work gloves. Good morrow. I see you cannot stay away. Yeah. You coming here in itself? Did something happen? Were you seen? Uh, may have saved myself a bent coin and pilgrimage. Stopped the little one from being struck by an unattended spade. Huh. Even though it was just a rock. Say no more. I'll make up something, but I doubt anyone will bother. Sometimes I forget the villagers avoid John. How is everyone? Were the older ones able to find the apprenticeships? Yeah, for the most part. Perhaps our luck has finally turned. The young ones in the field now. I told them they had best prepare to find their own suppers should I hear a word of complaint from those watching over them. That's wonderful news. No, I tapped enter by mistake and couldn't finish the sentence. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking like, where's the sauce on like what game is this? Chicken soup and fried chicken with the super hot sauce. Okay, that sounds delicious. I also had the pleasure of seeing your parents the other day. His words stopped me from leaving. Oh, are they in good health? Yeah, and they hope to see you soon. Oh, drama. They know I cannot. But it's a parent's job to worry. Well, I have a feeling little John will find his way to your side. He's not staying for your lessons? He runs away the moment he can. Blacksmithing only draws yawns from him. Would you do me a favor? Anything. Keep him out of trouble. The parent's job indeed. If only he saw it, that. Little Sturdy stands between my legs and growling, seemingly staring at something outside. You'd best be gone. Take these for now. A number of bolts are placed into your hands. Get right home. I bid thee farewell. Okay. Farewell, John. I am drinking hot chocolate. Where do you think you're going? I can't explain. You must be up to no good. Should I report you to the sheriff? No, not the sheriff. Then you'd best follow me. Or what? He twirls a slingshot around. You sure you know how to use that? Watch me. The rock releases, only to fly straight into the grass next to me. No! John falls to his knees in despair. Next time, I'm sure. You learned to do this when you were way smaller than me. That's what your mom said. Just luck and no more. Right, then let me come with you so you can teach me. You're going on an adventure, yeah? You're too young. No, I'm not. No one wants me around. That's not true. Your dad, for one. John's too busy with the other kids. I'm just gonna stay out here, stay out of trouble. I know how to take care of myself. I always did before coming here. I believe you, but still, don't you want to end in? I don't want you to end up in harm's way because of me. How about this? Once you strike a squirrel and a bird with your scream, what no! Don't hit animals. Hello. At near and far, I shall let you help me. Really? I always keep my word. I'll do it. I know exactly where to do it. Be sure not to hit the kids nearby. I will not. Send my greetings to Red for me. Ooh. I hope I won't regret to this. Forgive me, John. At least he will be helping to feed the kids. What do you think? Ah! It's fortunate that Sturdy doesn't bark at everything. This is a dog. Hello. I hadn't realized it was time. Could you take my clothes home? Pray thee, I know you and Granny are one of one mind, but I have to complete this mission on my own. She turns to leave, but then looks back at me once more. Ah, it's a girl. Ah, it's a girl dog. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Red. Tell her I'll be home for dinner. Now then, steal from the rich, give to the poor. How hard can it be? Ooh, where do we go? Oh, are you supposed to go here? Yes, Lady Alicia. You have two guests arriving the main gate. Bring them to the main hall. I will meet them there. She pretty. Lady Alicia, it's a pleasure to see you again. We exchange bows before he takes my hand. Good morrow, Mayor Orgrave. What brings you out here to my home? Today I've a particular fellow with me. He has a guest in my home for some time. Well, knows your father. My father? Is he safe? It has been a month since his last letter. Sorry, sorry. No, to be frank, you must prepare yourself. Perhaps you should take a seat. I'm perfectly fine. Please tell me about my father. He seems to have taken ill. Do not fret. Fortunately, he is already in recovery, but at the moment remains bedridden. In his stead, he has sent his fellow with a letter. He is startled by the speed at which I snatched the letter from him. What is this? The letter and the seal has been opened. Due to the serious nature of the claims without I shall have you know I judge it's prudent to personally inspect its contents and have done just so. Now, before you grow angry with me, I have already, that is a face. I have already taken measures to verify the letter's contents and origins alike and found them to be true. That's a face of why'd you open my letter? He pauses. That's also a good face. He pauses, finally allowing me to read the letter. My hands are shaking. Cannot be. Oh, but it is. What joyous news, is it not? I must present Sir Thomas Ling, whom I had requested to wait until summoned. The stranger takes his hat in hand and gives me a swift bow.
Excuse me, my impudence, but how could I wait any further when meeting my wonderful bride? Bride? Hello? Sir Thomas at your service. I'm EP, so I'm a be lurking. Support the channel. Okay. Eep well, Liko. Thank you for coming. My body betrays me so quickly I drop it into a curtsy to hide my face. Welcome to my home, Sir Thomas. Oh, Father. Ah, yes, this joyous occasion indeed. I can only imagine what a wonderful union this will be. Thomas has also made himself known to the local council. They were more than pleased to see young generous fellow taking keen and active interest in our town. So, so long as your own coffers continues to grow. Indeed, an outsider's viewpoint could be benefit to us all. The great honourable mayor has given me privilege of serving as the first sheriff of Nottingham. Did the council not already choose William Sadler? Ah, yes, William, quite a nice fellow. Since Nottingham is growing so quickly, I argued that the county town needs two sheriffs. John and the council saw the value in my words. After all, we cannot allow the rule of law to continue to fall apart in such perilous times as these. Yes, rightfully so. I must leave you two now, as I have other engagements. I bid you both farewell. How'd you know my father? To the point, I see. We met at the port town of Calais. Calais, I don't know. A number of months ago. We became good friends. What happened to him? There was a disease spreading in the area that unfortunately brought your father low. He was near death's door but managed to recover. Alas, he's still too weak to travel. He bade me to see you in his stead. That's suspicious. Was a silly old man. Why would he send a marriage engagement? Men do all sorts of things once face to face with death. Perhaps he did not wish to leave you all alone. I apologize. This is sudden and much to take in. Should you prefer it, I will make myself cozy in a nearby inn for a few days, to give you time to gather your thoughts. Would make me a lousy host were I to allow such a thing. We have more than enough rooms for you. I shall have a servant prepare your chambers. My maids moved to my side and with a quick curtsy. I appreciate the hospitality, Lady Alicia. It's my pleasure, Sir Thomas. We still have plenty to discuss. Indeed, we do. I have some prior business to attend to with the locals. However, I will be back in time to join you for a meal where we can discuss to our heart's content. I have a much better idea. Why don't I join you on this assignment? Oh no, I couldn't. Would you not like to rest from your long travels here? 'Tis nothing compared to the field. I would like to know this land and that I will be managing. The sooner the better. Yet you're a little too eager, sir. Yes, I understand. I see. I see that I have hit a sore spot. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird. You're all so eager. We just met and you're like, this is my land now. Nuh-uh, this is weird. You're weird. No, nothing of the sort, Sir Thomas. There is simply much to take in. I understand. I know your father would be proud of all your accomplishments in his name. I will be more than happy to free your hands of such tedium. Tedium, he says. Is your plate not already full given your responsibilities as sheriff? The trick of being a leader is to delegate works to others. No. I have already put into place some of my most trusted men. They are even assisting in Sherwood Forest as we speak. Such a formidable task. No one has enough men to handle that many acres. It may seem daunting at first, but I am confident it will be done. Thank you for the stretch, Redeem. Chaos and lawlessness will no longer run rampant. I will make sure of it. So many men. Who are they? They definitely haven't been here all week. I've watched this road. Dogs, even, and all this time for a tiny purse. I sent a silent prayer to my thanks to Granny for all the morning she forced me to run through the forest. But I cannot run forever, especially if there are hounds. He found me already. I pulled a knife from its sheath and ready myself for the inevitable. Red, you scared me again. Ugh. As she rushes towards me, I swing myself onto her, holding tightly for the fur and the bumpy ride. Ah! We're riding the dog to victory! The barking and clamor fades into the distance. We practically fly past the trees. I need a drawing. We don't get a drawing. Dang. What did you do? How should I best address her? Grandmother Ime. Let's go. Let's go nicely. Formal is the best way to go. Grandmother, I am glad to see you in good spirits. I told you not to call me that. What did you do? Her foot taps the ground with increased impatience. Not good at all. I'm sorry I messed up. Things didn't go as planned and I don't need excuses. Your one mistake could endanger everyone around you. Are you not aware of this? Of course I am. That's why I decided to do it all by myself. I won't risk anyone's life. And that is why I had to send Red back to get you. This clearly more than you can handle. I've been against this foolhardy notion from the start. I know, but I cannot just stand around and do nothing. Why not? We all survive from our own means. It's just not right. These taxes are far too great. I couldn't agree more. Taxes suck. A burden for most. If we don't stand against injustice, our way of life will only grow more difficult. Their way of life, nay. No longer are you of the village. Young folk are so idealistic. Sleep, we will speak further tomorrow. But after your chores, good night. Good night. Red cues me with a tap of her tail against me as she goes on ahead. I push aside. I push aside the curtain with a sigh, following her up the hidden stairs into the attic. And all right, I mean, look at these channel redeem points. It feels like they've been taxed so much. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Ah, pretty lady. Ah, Granny isn't wrong, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from this experience. I don't believe it was a total failure. You think so? One way or another, you'll figure it out because it's you. Nothing it without risk. You just need to make sure the risk is small as possible. I suppose. Anyways, I never thank you for coming to rescue me. Always. Now sleep. You will need all the rest you can get. Good night, Robin. I like this. I want this for my garden. This place always felt magical. Rennie's nickname feels more appropriate at times. What are you thinking about? Nothing of consequence. Oh, before I forget, for you and your collection. Ah, this is a nice one. Glad you like it. I found it right before things went sour. Seeing Red pass the river rocks back and forth between her hands lift my spirits. Her fingers caress the smooth gray banding as if it were threads on a beautiful gown. Thank you. Oh, Hin is another rock. How many must you have? Never enough. She has a rock collection. That's cute. She gives me a wink, then saunters off to a blooming planters. There lies hidden and many rocks in her collection. I wish you would find somewhere else to find for her rock stack. They make the field look beautiful, though. It's quite a work of art, is it not? She waves her hand around, exasperated. I assume with your dilly-dallying you finished all your chores? Yeah, grandmother. Good. She regards me steadily. I can see that you've made up your mind. I cannot let this mishap shake my resolve. Someone must take a stand. Waiting is what got me stuck here. Like the Joan of Arc? The French girl who died a few decades ago? What about her? Perhaps learning a bit of history will grant you a better fate than she. How could I learn from our enemy? Ha! If you know not the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Is that where I am right now with my plans? I understand, even though I don't. Good. To see you succeed in your goal, you will need accurate, reliable information. There will soon be an archery contest near Nottingham. Oh, what sort of prize is there to be won? A bolt with a head of gold and a shaft of silver white. Is that worth a lot? Red pops out right beside Granny. A veritable fortune in raw metals. Oh, it's Nottingham a rich palace? Not yet, but it will be. Who's backing this tournament? I believe it is the new sheriff. Perchance, he wishes to make his presence known. It's a trigger word. If you're in like the PH VTuber scene, you know. I'll say. You should use this opportunity to gather information instead. But all that money, everything would be so much easier. Imagine all the folks I could help. You are forbidden from entering. It does not feel right. Oh, Granny, you trained me for this. Nothing of the sort. I trained you so that you can protect yourself, not to put yourself in avoidable danger. Granny looks like she might cast a spell on me at any moment. Or hog-tie me. Wouldn't put it past her. I understand. Good. In case you get into trouble again, let us discuss your options for escape. Yeah, grandmother. Oh, we're just sticking with grandmother. We don't get to choose, like, switch. Is it not marvelous? Yes, Thomas, I am unsure how you convinced the mayor to host such a grand event, but did we need to offer such a large prize? The manor walls were to be painted with the money after all. Of course, I need this tournament to be known all throughout Nottinghamshire. The further the better. Is he trying to show off his wealth? Rich people. Can't relate. You are most generous, Sir Thomas. However, I fear my household cannot afford such an extravagance. Harvest has not fared well in the last few years. Consider the commitment of our future marriage. Blech. Have I not also contributed to the prize with coins melted from my own coffer? So you have. You seem unconvinced as my future bride. Ugh, stop it. I shall share this small secret with you. This tournament is not to show for the audience. It's not? No. Then what is it for? I said small, yeah. Let us enjoy it as it unfolds, all in due time, my dear lady. You tease me, but you know best. Come, You must see the list we have set up. I thank you for the help, Red. I pick up Granny's prized bow. Perhaps she won't miss it. No! Don't steal from your. How dare! Bad Robin. I was speaking to my sister and then I looked back at the phone and another mommy on the screen. Which one? Granny or Red? Which mommy? She won't be mad if I win. It's just a tournament. What can go wrong? No harm should I lose. Ah, I see. She stares fascinated by the bits of trimmed hair. It previously pasted onto my chin cheeks with tree resin. I just noticed it now. You look ridiculous. They're not going to see my face for too long. I dirt my face with wet soil. I wish I could accompany you. Whether a wolf or a woman, she stands out, and she's already been nervous in crowds. By my throat, I will be fine. How can you be certain? Even from the shadows, I have my guardian angel watching over me. Try not to show off too much. I'll do my best. Yes. A bit early. I wonder if someone bumps into me. I grip my hand holding a small blade against my waist patch. What a small wrist. Ah, you're hurting me. The raggedy youth stopped talking when his eyes meet mine. You seem awfully young to be willing to lose this hand. A tear formed from his eyes tries to attract attention. Oh no. Please, mister, I'll do anything. Fake tears, but two filthy children stand a short distance away. I let him go. Bold of you to think you can grab a purse of just anyone. Take my advice and find more honest work. He stares in shock, seeing me, and admired the class I picked off of him. It worked before, just my luck. The mark is another cut purse. Their 9 lives will run out soon enough. No one cares about our lives. Now, are you done with that? He holds out his hand, trembling his fingers betray the defiance in his words. How about a wager where I attempt the steal in your place? What do you mean? I will pick the mark and decide on the prize. You will advise me on how to steal them. Why are we doing this? You will earn all that I take. If I fail, you will stop stealing for good. His eyes tell me he cannot make heads or tails of this deal. Why would you risk your life for that? You have nothing to gain from this. Yeah, actually. It's simple. I want to help you and them. Deal? Good. I have just the person in mind. He's showing off his wealth so candidly. Must not be from around here. Oh, okay. We get to choose. Observe the mark, observe the fan. The mark. Let's see. The easiest one with good value would be the fancy brooch and that hat badge made of gold. These should be fair game for him. Know what I have on me. What can I do? Left column shows the tools available to steal. Oh, okay. Hover your mouse over each item for the description at the bottom left. Okay. This one? Target chooses to reside on the right side. Each target is a specific tool needed to seal them successfully. You can click on the tool and then click the square where you would use them. Ah, okay. Solid squares represents number of tools you need. Okay. Empty squares represents the number of techniques. Order of items placed does not matter. Solve or not, ready. Click ready when you are done to make your best guess. Ah, okay. Shade the target object from the mark's line of sight. Misdirect is certain of misdirection. King Henry, 1 day wage. My hat made by Granny makes for a good cover. Slip on the ring knife and a small cut. Do I only use one? Approach is the easier target on him and the easy removal. But I can't let him see my hand directly in front view. Maybe I can try a different target. What do you want? The badge is attached to his hat by a single thread. I need something to distract him, so he will bend over. Cannot reach for the otherwise hat. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing I thought you'd look familiar. My mistake. Better leave before he pays real attention. You lie. You didn't even try. Do you honestly believe that what you planned out for me would work? I made this best call in the moment. I cannot imagine this going well if you had your siblings assisting you in your future. His eyes dull at the thought. Perhaps I win. This is exactly what I planned. I only wish for you to honor our deal for our own good. So it's not just a visual novel. Yeah, it's not just a visual novel. Now, you can have your class back, and I can spare you a few groats. Are you sure? It doesn't matter what I think, but I believe you are meant for better things. Before you go, could I ask your name? You can call me Robin Hood. That pretty bold to just come in and then, to tell everybody your name, but you're in disguise. Alright. He smiles wide before disappearing into the crowd. Now that was a plenty of excitement. Almost forgot the main event. Over here to participate in the archery tournament, yeah? You? 4 groats! That's robbery! Now we know how they're finding the prizes. Ah, okay. I'm glad I have enough, but what a waste of a hard-earned purse. Do we have a problem, gentlemen? Angry man. Ah, no one can afford this. Just the rich. Do not fret, gentlemen. There's another option available. Free, in fact. Crowd forms around the man. Here, everyone. Sir Thomas Ling, I am hosting this tournament that I may better know you, the good old folks of Nottinghamshire. Thus, I present this unique opportunity for any fellow that would like to enter. The crowd grows more restless and excited at every word. Now, let me finish. I want us all to put on a good show for everyone present. Take a look over yonder. He points into a stick of ground covering the piece of white cloth. Ah, cloud shooting, is it? As you may have guessed on the basis of the merit, the closest 5 arrows to the clout will advance. Let us show the good people of England the strength of our archers. I want to do it, but my fingers run across the face of King Henry on the silver groat one last time. May the best man win. I stand back to watch the competitors line up. Ready your bow, knock, mark, draw, loose. The elimination round ends and we're split into 2 groups. We head to the assigned area, a safe distance from a couple of large mounds of earth. So the main event is butt shooting. But get on with it. We don't got all day. Apologies. I catch up in the group as we head towards the small, tall mounds across the fields. I carefully count my steps as we pass the first butt. The distance to the second butt is around, I'm so sorry, around a furlong. A white target wreath hangs in the center of each butt. I have this in hand. I think, yeah, three bolts. All three must be within the target to advance the next round. They're trying to weed us out quickly. I almost forgot they don't want the winner if they can help it. The thought finally calms me enough to focus on the task at hand. You don't see that type of bow very often. A man with sturdy woolen clothes stands next to me, curious visibly in his features. I made it myself. Is that so? Is it as weak and thin as you are? Looks like it's gonna break at any time. Mayhaps the English longbow is clearly superior. At least you understand. Show me what you got. He isn't wrong. The bow requires more care than a single piece of yew bow in out of the wet weather. But ooh, that's a good art style. My bolt strikes true, one after the another in the quick succession. It's lighter and faster. Well, I'll be damned. Your turn. He turns to his focus on the mound with a hard stare. I'll show you even better. By all means, sir. One, two, on the mark. Alas, the third lands just barely outside the wreath. God's wounds. The results do not reflect your true skill, sir. I do not shoot true with a proper warbow as yours. He's talkative as we briskly go to retrieve their embedded bolts. So it is. Well, this is what I get for bragging and copying your speed. He reaches out to grip my shoulder and gives me back a friendly smack. A grin rises on his initially disappointed face. I underestimated you. I stand beside you on any battlefield with any bow in the hand. Likewise, a shame our competition ends here for today. Lady Luck is not with me, but may she be with you instead. Show those folks what a bunch of peasants can do. Oh, he eyes the participants in the embroidered silks in disdain, with pleasure. He gives me a hearty chuckle before heading off and with his retrieved bows in tow. Well done, everyone. You last 10 men are the best of the best. Continue to show your best archery with the next challenge. The top 5 archers will advance to the Wands event. The archers around me shifts uncertain. The sheriff looks on with a wide grin. You there, you may shoot first. My heart drops. What should I do? This is a worse draw. All three would be no issue, but I could end up losing with only 2. But perhaps not standing out is worth the risk. Oh, waiting. Hmm. Ooh. Better to do all 3. I release the patch of grass into the wind and watching carefully as it scatters. Mark? The crowd immediately grows silent as I draw my bolt. Let's get to it. Ah, I like the comic style. Wah. 10 soon narrows down to 5. Only the 2 of us, huh? Yeah. Earlier, when we gathered up closer to the butt, the well-dressed folks stuck with their own. This time, there are multiple wooden poles of various with sticking out of the ground. Despite being the smallest among the finalists, the stranger shoots the longbow with confidence, hitting all 3 targets with remarkable accuracy. I'd better stay on my toes if I hope to win this. Congratulations to our final group. This is our last event, so prepare your 3 finest bolts. The nearest wand is 6 inches wide, while the farthest is 2 to 3 inches. Highest difficulty and points accumulate will win the tournament. Every bolt must hit a target. After all, we are only looking for the best archer of Nottinghamshire. Is that right, everyone? Is this a way to like weed out Robin Hood? So we could still technically have no winners. Firebolts one at a time. Commence. Crowd cheers for each contact and the heckless for missiles and easier picks. Okay. Ooh! The biggest roar erupts when the wands are split. A stranger and I both receive cheers. In the end, it comes down to myself and the small stranger. We continue to trade off cleave wands, responding to each other's challenges. This is highly unexpected. Clearly, the challenge is unsuitable for such expert marksmen yourselves. Let us up the stakes, shall we? Blindfolded man is pushed in front of the. Oh no! All four limbs bound with rope. Oh no! An apple is placed into his mouth. An apple, but it drops to the floor as he screams, "Have mercy on my soul, my lord!" A public execution. Listen well, good folks of Nottinghamshire. I come to you to restore law, to hunt down the criminals who breathe in the slums and would steal the bread from our tables if allowed. But no more. This outlaw has been found guilty as tried by the council, myself, and Sheriff Sadler. His crimes are heinous. They do not bear repeating. Let this be a deterrent to his fellow in crimes. Come, heroes, show us your strength and provide us with justice. Oh no! This is grotesque, isn't it? What, for a game? The stranger says nothing, but I can see his hand gripping the bow starting to tremble. Who would like to go first? Something red flutters in the distance, catching my eye. She wants me to volunteer? Come on, the apple is your target. If you miss, no harm. You may also forfeit. Damn, greedy ass. I place and position myself to the shot. Oh no. Oh god, may my bolt strike true. Ah! Ah! The man collapsed to the ground of the shot. I mean, good show. We shall now determine the final bout. What shall it be? We all stare at the stranger, waiting for him to set up into position. Thomas calms the crowd down. But he doesn't move. Instead, his head drops down. And that is the end. We have our winner. Sir Thomas presents his hand. I clasp his forearm, then lean forward to whisper. What will happen to him? What does it matter to you? I'll get a proper executioner to do the job. He did an indescribable thing to a mother and child. You should have to put him down. I'm not one of your men. Anger flashes in his eyes, but he steps back, projecting his voice to the crowd with a smile. This is yours. Well done. Proudly presents the gold and silver bolt, cheering the rings across the crowd. What is your name? Robin. Like the legendary Robin Hood himself? Nay, I wouldn't dare compare myself to him. I force the bolt into my quiver and turn to leave. You will be hunted down all the same. A thief is a thief, after all, is still a thief. Good day, Sir Thomas Ling. Good hunting, Robin. Was that a threat? I clean off the dirt and splash some water. We'd best be going. We as in who? Charlotte has been around to face him. Have you been following me? I wanted to have a rematch with you. I don't think the results will change, though. Cocky, aren't we? As much as I'd like to help you out, I've things to. But he blocks me from leaving the casual smile. If I step it to the side, he does the same, continues to block my way as if we're playing a game. What do you. What? Do you plan to rob me then? Perish the thought. I only want a proper chance to earn the prize. It wasn't fair. What's your name? You can call me Will. Well, Will, I saw your hand shaking back there. You had no chance. That was because. Right. What will you offer in the turn should I agree to risk my prize? My servitude. It's quite a big gamble on your end. Why? None of your business. Are you interested now? Yes. She's definitely interested. You must be the one mentioned earlier. Wait, she. Sorry, Robin. Perhaps this is a fortuitous meeting after all. Fortuitous meeting. You have a face? You have a deal then? Stray hairs start to fall on the floor as I pick them off my face. I guess if Red says so, then it is so it must be. I'll pick the challenge then. Done. What do you have in mind? You see the fallen feathers in the high grass over there? I understand. She draws and shoots immediately with nary a hint of hesitation. I follow suit to get it over with. We move on a clumps of grass and then in a knot in the tree. Our match progresses quickly as we take turns challenging the other with more difficult targets. Now we're roving. Nothing wrong with the basics. Yeah, but this could go on forever. She's not wrong. Wasn't that the seventh just now? Then you have something else in mind? Why don't we change the stakes to something more valuable? I want something from Red instead. She's not part of this game. But I did get you involved. I'll gladly volunteer. Ugh, when she seems so enthused, how can I say no? So, what do you want exactly? I draw my bolt and focus on the mushroom tree designated as our current target. Perhaps lean forwards as she speaks. A touch with the lips. Oh! Damn. My hand slips and the bowl leaves me early. Even so, I only slightly off the mark. That a crisp. Ooh, boy, what a chance. Looks like it's my win this time. Cheer up, it's not the end of the world. Why would you give up that prize? My pride is more important than that. Beating you fair and square is worth it, a weight in gold. Besides, how can anyone resist this kiss from a pretty lady? I want to point out the fallacy here, but if I did, I'd just come off as a sore loser. A deal's a deal. We'll approach Red with a renewed pride in her step. Red tilts her head and places a quick peck on Will's lips. It's just an instant, but somehow feels like forever. If only the kissing band still existed. Our deal is sealed. I pledge my loyalty and servitude to you, my fair maiden. Wait, what? Granny said these kisses are a ritual of formalized transaction. Am I wrong? In this, you are absolutely correct. Pay her no heed. I can only nod reluctantly while staring at the ground. Don't forget this. She takes a prize bolt from my quiver and breaks off the head. You need this, yes? I will almost miss the gold thrown in her direction. No, this is not needed. It must be for something important. Take it. This is our job. Yeah, Robin? She wraps her arms around mine from the behind. Right as ever. May it be of good use to you. Robin, Will Scarlet, pledge to you my blade. I don't remember Will Scarlet from the books, which I hold in highest confidence. How do we get in contact? Leave a message at the market's notice. Post and I will find you. I bid you farewell. Okay, bye-bye. How did I do? Were you that scared? Yeah, she came out of nowhere and I didn't know what to do. But Granny said you needed more people to aid your cause. She seemed like a good fit. I'm not sure if what's wrong. People with dogs, many of them. So those words were a threat. You should head home first. Take the prize with you. Why don't you ride with me? We're too far from home. You'd be exhausted if I did. Dogs will most likely follow you. They'll allow me to find a different way home. But Trust me, Sherwood Forest will protect us both. You sound a bit like Granny. Don't be long. I won't. She slips away into the forest. My hands feel empty without hers in it. Aww. Over here, I heard something. There's a couple of set of footprints, but they're a little lost track of them already. Some forester you are. Hold, is that what I think it is? Wolf tracks. There have been those wolf sightings in quite a long spell. Must have been recent. But these tracks is almost though a man changed into a wolf. Now you're really speaking nonsense. We can't mess up again. Not after the last time. But to disappear into thin air, could it not be sorcery? You're making me nervous. I'll know what to pray for this Sunday. God's suffering. Let's follow those other tracks instead. This seems human at least. A fine idea. The others can go after the wolf if they want the prized head. Damn, they found me so quickly. An arrow grazed me and I need to stop to bandage my thigh. At least now I'm not leaving a trail. I'm starting to think that there's needs to be a better way to handle this. Anyways, for now, I need to find a place to hide. Could that be church? All the way out there? Perhaps there or a small attachment dwelling will do. But I don't want to bring trouble on these folks either. Maybe I could still find another place on the way back. Where should I go? Oh, if I go to Granny's, they'll get in trouble. But there's a question mark right here. I knocked at the fancy wooden. Who's there? I'm sorry to disturb you, but could I beg you for assistance? Apologies, you best leave. I did nothing to warrant the sheriff's men to hunt me down. Perhaps he wants his treasured tournament prize back. Ah, a cutie! Robin, is that you? It's been so long, Midge. What are you doing here? Come in, be quick. A pass. Sophia, you know this stranger? Yes, anchoress. She is as good as they come. Please help her. She may stay in your room then. This room smells of oak and still air. Wait, did she say anchoress? Many thanks for allowing my intrusions. Apologies for the trouble. Midge is standing by the rickety table, but I can't see the other speaker anywhere. And then her voice comes through a small hole in the wall, echoing strangely in the enclosed space. My name is Eva. And you are? Robin Toad, dear Anchoress Eva. What is your relation to Sophia? We've known each other since childhood years, though it has been a while since we've last met. Oh! Hang on, wait, it's hot. Need to turn on the fan. There we go. I hope you guys don't hear it too much. Though, why is she here? Was she not working elsewhere? You're bleeding. She holds a cloth to my thigh, which indeed begins to darken. Is it bad, Sophia? A graze, fortunately. Oh, Robin, what have you gotten yourself into? Yes, you must tell me everything, truthfully now, or you shall find yourself answering to those men outside. Of course, Anchoress. Hmm. 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 No, not really. What do you mean? I see. That is quite a story. Is your name real? Yes. My father comes from a long line of hoodmakers. Okay, maybe that was just a typo. Now, he works as a tailor. Quite a coincidence. I swiftly hide myself in the dark corners furthest from the ground. The sound of the fan. Ah, okay, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, who is that wakes me from my slumber? We are men working under the sheriff and looking for a criminal that may be trespassing around this area. I have not heard anything of the sort. Good night to you. We don't doubt you, mistress. But he was bleeding, we're sure, and your servant seems to be holding something telling. Sophia, what is he talking about? You mean this bloody rag? I don't wish to say, and I've tried my best to avert my eyes from you men, but I. No, no, no. Say no more. We'll best leave you. I crunched the food. Oh no. Ah, yes. How to avert weak men. Talk about your periods. Yep. I hear the crunch of the boots through scrubs, and then one of the men mutters that they'd best check their swords lest they dull. Superstitious nonsense. I glanced at Sophia, fighting back a grin, but Eva's laughter set us both off. It's too clever. Perhaps Eve's curse has a purpose after all. I must remember to use our monthly as a power of good instead. And good, but if you are very well, you are well, you'd best be on your way. Of course, Anchoress, I am forever and humbly indebted to you. I would like to visit again with a gift. I'll be sure to dress less suspiciously. No need. I've had more than enough adventures, Sophia. Yes, I'll see you out. Thank you for both helping me. It's the least I can do. It is you leaving the deer meat. We know it's you leaving deer meat for us villagers during the rough winters. You've always been willing to risk your life to help us all. I fear we will have more trouble on our hands. The taxes have not eased in the least. Sophia nods in agreement. Let us talk more next time we see each other. We shall. I wish you a good night. Oh, is it bad? No, the bleeding has already stopped. Do not fret. After these two times, perhaps confrontation is not the best method for you. Ouch! Can't deny that stung to hear. But you're not wrong. The sheriff has many men to aid him. The count's skilled foresters among their numbers. We are but a few against many. Red folds her hands in her lap. Conceal your disposition, and your condition will remain secret, which leads to a victory. I don't understand, but you sound suspiciously like grandmother. I'm sure Granny has plenty of wisdom to share. Should we show her the bolt? My mind goes in a different direction with the reminders of Will. What's the matter? Nothing. You don't lie to me. You don't lie to me, Well. Come look at me. She cups her hands around my cheeks and stares into my eyes. You're not aware. Ooh! But I have given you many kisses before. Like this. She draws close, bringing her face and lips in the bear's distance from mine. Oh! Inhaling deeply. My heart catches in my chest all those times she had been breathing me in. My cheek grows warm from the realization. This is how her custom works. Thank you. We had better head to bed. Red smiles is soft as moonlight. It is late. She's truly more sly than she lets on. Good night. Good night, Robin. Ah, thanks for playing many different choices from playing. Ooh, okay. Wishlist understand get notified. Yeah, okay. Love is in the air. That was Red Rebellion. I like that it ended there and we're just like, no, we need more. Alright, so that was Red Rebellion. This was developed by Axa Collective and DD Meow Games.
DD Meow Games was also responsible for games like Cyber Paradise. I think you guys know that from the Title Splash streams. And Aikasa Collective, his name origin is from one Aikasa, which is the Japanese concept of sharing an umbrella with someone you love. They focus on stories about strong women and learning their ways through their world. Hey! So if you guys want to check out Red Rebellion, it is in Steam right now. They have a demo. I'm not sure if they're out just yet. Let me check. Nothing yet. They are planning to have a release date, but if you want to check out their demo, the demo is right there. Okay, promise to streams. Oh no. Hey, let's go raid somebody. Who we raid, and let's check Twitch first. Who's online? Let's see if anyone's doing Buwan Ng Wika celebration right now. Ooh, okay. I see Tuki. Tuki VT. Let's do that. Who we raid and who we raid and all right. So if you are not sub, that is perfectly okay. Here is your message. If you are sub, thank you very much. Here is your sub raid message. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I forgot what we'll be playing. Give me a second. It's right. It's somewhere here. I have a list. Infected Love, the Fatal Experiment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're doing one game per day because these visual novels take a lot of like my voice. And if I play too many visual game novels all at once, my voice don't do so good. Okay, we're rating Tuki VT. Soon we'll have a full voiceover. My gosh. Ah, they're playing Off the Lilies. I played this last time in Title Splash as well. Go say hello. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Okay. Hey, but we're just ending stream.
So the breakers before you guys go. Thank you all so very much. I'm sorry. I swear, sleepy is just that my eyes is too small to be.
I can hear your Tuki.
Anyway, those who doesn't know, I'm Tuki. I'm a stray cat YouTuber from the Philippines. And I host this stream, Valorant covering karaoke, indie games like Up the Lilies, and horror games like Rainbow. So, oh my god,
Tawa ako na to. Thank you for joining my stream. Hi, Bun.
how was your stream? What did you guys publish? Quick games and demos then? Oh, what did you play? It's all the ladies. My first time playing this calamari garlic. This one is our dessert is Oreo cake. That's Oreo. That's Oreo cake. And this is our. I just had the time to open Twitch.
It's okay. How was class?
It was okay. Sa ano, mas yung biochem professor namin, kanina, nag-message nagtatanong kung available ba daw kami ng 11
Mm-mm.
11 a.m. to 12:30 noon, and then break lang ng konti, and then 1 to 2:30 tomorrow. Ang
Mm-mm.
dapat na class hours niya ay 1 to 10 to 12.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, parang, ideally, parang okay lang naman. And then I found out na yung classroom namin was already reserved for ng third years ng 10 o'clock
Mm-mm.
after ng on-site namin. So, hindi na kami makakapag-class kung gusto namin magkakasama kami.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, logistic nightmare.
Mm-mm.